I feel like Mr. Boom. I don't want your kitty, I'm just tryna play with Moon. We could hit the city, baby, what you tryna do? Catch me out in Quirksville, big shout out to Doom. I'm looking at the floor price, hey Brody, where the...
Hey guys, today is one new episode of Troy, the room of Eljaboom. Just fast as usual, it's a podcast that I decided to make where we don't speak about what everyone is speaking, Bitcoin gonna reach to $1 million, blah, blah, blah. No, we're gonna speak about the Web3 industry, regardless if it's a project or a VC or an individual, that they are doing or contributing something in the space without any prepared questions. Means none of my guests, I will allow the guest to come if something is prepared, like what is the questions, blah, blah, blah. No, it need to be genuine from both sides. So you know that I know what I'm saying and you know if the guest knows what he's saying. Today I have someone, and he's the first coming from Indonesia, but he's originally Chinese, actually fully blooded Chinese. But and I don't mean fully bloody, I mean like the bloodline is fully Chinese, but he got raised in Indonesia, so he speak Indonesian and the OG language of China. And he's building a game which is AAA game. And let's start. Joshua, how are you?
Hi, Alja.
Which one, Josh or Joshua?
Josh is okay.
Josh is okay.
Yeah.
What is your Chinese name though?
It's Chen Yin Song.
Chen Ying Song.
Yeah.
See, I speak Chinese good, right?
Very good, Alja.
So now I want to know, first of all, welcome to Dubai, the first time you come.
Thank you.
And we almost, we're gonna drain in the water because it's heavy.
The city of water.
Yeah, no, it's the first time happening. This heavy. Maybe the sky is happy that you arrived. It was over happy, I guess. Or crying too much, one of the two things.
In Chinese, if there is a lot of water, it means a lot of blessings.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm Chinese culture as well. So tell me, who's Josh? Before the Web3, who are you? What did you study? How old are you? Like, people want to know who is Josh.
Okay. Thank you for the question, Alja. Really grateful to be here.
Thank you.
So, Josh, I can say simply said is until now he is even still a child in the inside, but really love to explore.
From outside, you look young, man.
Oh,
So much
Thank you.
chicken feet.
I'm 31 actually right now.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah. So, still young child in the inside that still want to explore things. So I actually studied in Indonesia until graduate college. My career started after the college, Alja. So after the college, I
What
actually
did you study in college?
business administration.
Business administration. Okay.
Yes. And after college, I started to have vision during that time, which is want to start everything from zero. So very interesting. I give back my car to my parents, and then I start from zero with just about $150 and only 2 suitcases and 1 bicycle. No connection, no everything. No.
What do you mean you started with this? I don't get it.
So I want to start the career.
Okay.
Because-
After you finish college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you graduated and you want to find a job.
Yes.
Okay.
But during I live in a country where there is no family there, and I didn't being supported by financial, so only $150.
1 second. You lived in a country. Which country?
Oh, in a city, sorry.
In a city.
Yeah, in a city where my
So your parents, your mother and father are Chinese.
yes,
They moved to Indonesia.
they are living in Indonesia. They are in Bali during that time, so all my family in Bali.
Okay.
I'm college. I moved to Surabaya,
Okay. So it's another city,
another city.
and you're not coming from a wealthy family, so you need to survive. And you only had $150, you said?
Yeah. And
So-
we can say they are okay family.
Okay.
Not very wealthy,
Yes.
not very unwealthy, but I tried to, many of the people during my age is saying in my university, oh, if you want to succeed, you need to have, support from the...
From your family coming too much money?
yeah. Or you got a VC coming, or else it's hard, So I want to break that chain to see, no, actually we can start from, just $150. Something like that. Idealistic young kid, during that time.
So $150 and what else?
2 suitcases and 1 bicycle.
Okay, so you used to go to the job with your bicycle.
Yes.
So with $150, how many boxes of Indomie you can have in this?
Maybe I can live for 3 months.
Eating Indomie.
Indomie every day,
Yes,
yeah.
Indomie, yes. That's my favorite.
Very good Indomie.
I mean, Indonesia, of course, I love the culture. I'm very close to Indonesian. I mean, getting raised in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I mean, we eat krobo, we eat gado-gado.
Oh yeah, you know gado-gado
And
also.
of course. And our main thing in Saudi is Indomie. You know Indomie, right?
Oh.
They know this, of course. It's from Indonesia. We got raised in Indomie. I mean, Indomie is a part of our culture. And it started when we were like, big packets.
Yeah.
And now it's becoming like cups.
Okay.
Yeah. I know actually the son of the... I'm not sure which part of the main Indomie in Indonesia. Salim, he's my friend. His name's Salim Salim Bawazir. And we used to study together in university. He was industrial engineering and I was computer engineering. And he was like, his father was the one holding, I think in the MENA region, in Indomie.
Yeah.
And he was like sending me boxes every week. And even sometimes they do innovation things like even sometimes I tried sweetie in the Indomie.
Oh.
I'm not sure if it was out or not, but yeah, Indomie is like very, very famous. I mean, we know I think Indomie is very famous in the entire MENA region, not only in Saudi, because it's fast, it's tasty, and it's cost efficient. And funny part, even in Egypt, they know Indonesia because of Indomie.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And they were selling it in Egypt as a sweet. So basically they take the noodle without now the sauce, etc. I think they use it for other things. And then they put milk. And they put, so it heats in the milk. It goes out. They put milk and they put on top of it caramel, chocolate, Nutella. Depends on the topping.
Oh.
I tried it one time. It was actually good.
I never tried that one.
No, actually it's good. But for us in Saudi, no, we're used to the Indomie. We just, prepare it and we put maybe tuna.
Safori, yeah?
Yeah. What is safori?
Sweet and safori, so it's more like using like the taste of for lunchtime.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we actually eat it anytime because
Okay.
it's easy to, even in the morning sometimes we eat it, it's fine.
It's kind of similar with Indonesia. Right?
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's the same. I mean, that's why we know Indonesia. I mean, Indonesian culture is very, very close to us. And it came from food mainly. And when you say food, it's Indomie mainly, and then krobo.
Yeah.
It's like something we put in the oil, and it's like small thing, and it goes
I
big.
see. Yeah.
So there is the krobo, or you say it kropo. in your country,
Yeah,
yes.
that's right.
So we have it with shrimp flavor, and now then they became also colors, different colors,
Yes.
like orange, green, red, pink, whatever.
Yeah.
And we put Tabasco on top of it,
Okay.
and we eat it. But so this is the two main things known in Arab culture and Saudi culture. I'm not sure how many Arab countries, but in Saudi culture mainly we know kropo and Indomie.
Wow.
So that's how we mainly know Indonesia. Of course, it's we have so many similarity at the end, and and I think that's strength you have, and maybe one day that's how you can be ambassador. The same as food became something ambassador in Saudi Arabia. Maybe also games will be the same at some point.
Amen, LG.
I mean, yeah. But now it's something very funny. Since you are Chinese and you don't speak the main language which is used today, you speak the OG language.
Yeah.
Tell us, what is the OG language? What is the language people are speaking now? Because like it's funny, you're Chinese. When you speak Chinese will not understand you unless they are like old generation basically.
Yeah.
So what the Chinese that you speak?
Yeah. I speak Hokkien.
Hokkien.
Yeah. So Hokkien is like in Hong Kong we have Cantonese. So there's a Hakka in small city also in China mainland.
Mm-hmm.
They speak Hokkien, and most of those people also coming to Indonesia during the old times. So that's why many of the Chinese in Indonesia can speak Hokkien, at least until my parents' generation. So during my generation is not a lot.
Not allowed.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one the Chinese use now is Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah. A lot.
So 1 second. In Mandarin you say ni hao. What you say in the other one?
Anchoa.
Anchoa.
It's
Oh my God, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Like, okay, wait, no, it's funny. I'm gonna make a trailer about this. Speak about yourself, like say I'm Joshua, I'm Chinese, I'm making Sekuya game, whatever. But say it in
Hokkien.
Hokkien.
Okay, I'll try. Never tried this before.
Okay.
Wasi Joshua, Walai from Indonesia.
From this is English.
Yeah,
brother.
no, it's not. So it's like wasi yachata lang. Tongkim wa si aicho kang si Sekuya chitoe mikia. That's walang Pepe want to make it bigger. Oh, it's mixed to
No English, yeah.
English a bit.
So if someone's like, if they shared this to the Chinese community, how many people would understand this?
I think not a lot there. But if they are from Hokkien, I believe they may be understand. If you share it with Indonesian Hokkien, they may understand.
Wow, that's amazing. So anyways, you finished now, and you went to finding a job with your bicycle and two suitcase and $150. And let's continue the story. What happened? How you jumped after? What was the job? What made you come to Web3? What is Secuya?
Yeah.
So we go from here.
So simply said, after that I worked in a hotel before, JW Marriott, about 1.5 years, and after that
You worked as?
sales event executive.
Okay.
So I help people to make events.
Okay.
And after that, I was hijacked into a property developer company for about almost 2 years in that company.
Sales also?
Marketing strategies.
Okay.
So I was being given a new department during that time, after the marketing communication and then to marketing strategies, handling two big events, two big projects. The first one is Super Block, and the second one is Independent City in Indonesia.
Okay.
About 100 hectares. Yeah. So about 800 hectares. Yep. And then after that, I actually making my dream board in about 24 years old. And then during that dream board, there is, I want to have my own car, my own home and everything.
Wife, kids?
Wife, yeah, but not yet kids. I want to can fund my own marriage, something like that. I want to be able to travel and everything. And I make it into by 27, I want to achieve that. During that 24 years old, it's something that's impossible. But when we keep on working, praying and everything, after the property developer, I started my own agency, because during the college, as I actually want to go into the design and communication, but my parents bring me into the business, because they said, if you want to do design, you can do design, but not many designers can do business. So you learn business, you can learn design during the way. So that's why I actually did before.
Mm-hmm.
And I start my agency by 2017. By 3 years, we handled about 100 brands.
Oh, mashallah. How old were you that time?
After the 3 years, or before?
No, before the moment you started to make your own agency.
26.
Okay. So that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
5 years ago, yeah.
Okay, so you made this company 3 years and you had a good deal.
Yeah.
What made you see crypto?
I'm bored.
You were bored.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're Chinese now. Now I see the Chinese blood. So you want to do something crazy, more active, more... Okay.
After the 100 brands is actually my milestone, right? And then the dream board, 95% achieved. So I have my own house and everything, right?
And you got married?
I got married.
Mashallah. What's her name?
And then Nabila.
Nabila.
Nabila, yeah.
Nabila.
It's Arabian name. Yeah.
Hello, Nabila. Abakabar.
She will love it.
Yes.
Actually, my community also would like you to speak certain words of Indonesia if you don't mind.
Like what?
Menyala abangku.
It's easy. Maniala Banco.
Oh, very cool, Elja.
That's of course.
It means like something cool.
So here when I say Secuya Maniala Banco.
Oh,
So it means it's so cool.
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. I'm ready. See guys,
Very
we
cool.
have to make everyone in Indonesia jump into Secuya and entire Asia and entire the world, right? Inshallah.
Oh, yeah.
So you got married and then you want to do something new in your life.
Yes.
How did you join crypto?
So after I make my first book during the period of the COVID, I entered into the
You made your own book.
yeah. I write my own book.
And you sold it?
I sold it. Yeah, but
One
it's
second. No. It's a big problem here.
oh why is it?
Did you get a version for me or not?
Oh yeah. I will send you definitely in version.
You don't have it now.
I don't have it now. It's already
Oh.
sold out. I need to create a second edition. Yeah.
Now you make me sad. I thought you're gonna bring and sign here. I thought you're bringing a pen to sign.
This one for a play. Actually, if you have a book, I need to have your sign actually.
No, I don't have a book.
After this.
I will never. I don't think I'm gonna make a book.
Okay.
Maybe one day I'll make a movie.
Oh yeah, that's also cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you had your own book. What's it about?
What really matters, it's about like the philosophy of life.
Okay.
Because I think what happened after we die if we know that life is limited, what we are going to do with the life.
So I have philosophy. I say life is like A to Z, right?
Yeah.
And to start from A, it ends on Z. But what is between is the J, which is journey.
Oh, nice.
So you're the one doing this journey, right? Either you're gonna make it something good. So when you go to Z and you finish, some people can remember your journey, right? Or either you just go from A to Z and no one can actually remember you. So I think it's resonant with the what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
And how many got sold?
Not a lot. I think about 2,000 to 3,000.
Oh, okay, it's a big quantity. Yeah. So you're a kind of celebrity as well.
Now I still need to learn from you, legend.
No, I'm not. I'm normal. Trust me. I'm very, very far from being celebrity. I'm a normal guy. So then you jumped to crypto. How did you jump to crypto?
So after that,
What year?
2021.
Oh, you're still fresh.
I'm still fresh, yeah.
So this is the first bull cycle you've seen.
Yeah, I was building in the bear market.
Oh, okay. Now that's exciting.
Actually, I was tasting a bit of the bull before it goes into the bear market in the meme coin during that time. So I was helping like projects.
Safe Moon.
No, not that one, but
Okay.
a project.
Okay.
We are helping them from about 2.5 million market cap into 160 million market cap.
Huh.
So that's make quite a good number during that time. Then I was thinking about why the community is sometimes very toxic. People want to get rich, but they don't really want to do something to get rich.
Yes.
Right.
And the problem when they leave, that's the part that it's very funny about the people. When they leave, that when they are leaving, they're giving their share to someone else.
Yeah.
And they're selling it and they're making money. And the other guy coming inside, he's also want to make money from the shares because now he bought it at the time they sold it, mostly it's like high, right? They made
Yes.
profit and they're giving him on that couple of X's and they come. That's why I always say, never allow the community to overtake your soul because they will leave you at some point, right? And go to something else, which is the JEETs or someone will take a profit after some time. But you are the one gonna stay always there. So no, don't leverage yourself over them. You have to leverage the company over you and over them. The company is number one. If the company doesn't have enough treasury to survive, you will not survive. The community will not survive. Sometimes, big mistake many founders are doing actually till today. They're over leveraging the community over themselves and over the company as well. And then they get surprised when the community leave and they get stuck without treasury, without anything to support. And treasury management is one of the biggest issue in Web3 that unfortunately 80% plus of the founders don't even know what does it mean. And that's important. Okay, let's go back to the story. So anyways, you had that meme token and then the community was very toxic because they want to make money in an easy way.
Yeah, but without helping the project.
Okay.
So they just ask like when and that's when I start to inspire using the name of Captain NN93, my alias. So people don't know me. I didn't dox. Somehow we have a bit journey like that. Then after helping about the community, I start my own community. We helped like about 7 projects during that time, And then the community is asking, Captain, why don't we make our own project? Something happened, and then Sekuya is born.
That's a nice story. And they call you captain. Oh, that's why they're saying captain every time.
Yeah, that's right.
Now tell me, you are a salesman who studied business administration. You're very far from gaming.
Oh, yeah.
So what made you do a game? Because there is money in gaming? Because it's easy to be done? Or it's sophisticated? Whom are your partners? What they do with you, if you have a partners or not? Tell me about this more.
Yeah. So I always did stuff that actually related with my passion. So when I able to finish my dream board, is my passion after the college, right? Then I start my business. Gaming is actually my dream since 3 years old. So since 3 years old, I was a gamer. I played so many games.
3 years old.
3 years old. Yeah.
You were a gamer.
A gamer, yeah.
That's a bit. You don't even have enough fingers, man, to click buttons.
Yeah, my mom gave me like the laptop and play Sega. Also, I broke like about 3 Segas during the time.
Oh.
Played Sonic. Played
Sonic. I played Sonic.
Yeah, also during that time, right? And then going into the kindergarten, elementary, right? I escaped school many times to play games until junior high also. Yeah, long short story is actually during my agency time, I actually handling like many businesses, LJ. So helping them in the FMCG, into the property, hotel, and everything. So I learned many perspectives in the business, not just into the operational of the business. And then when I talk with many of the game studio, I learned that many people that also in the game studio, they see gaming as a part of the passion, but they see it more into like they want to make a good games. In a way, because I have my agency, I'm seeing it into a good games is one thing, but how to make it sustain, how to make it a good business.
Mm-hmm. And you, by the way, your agency still alive or you closed it?
Yeah,
still working
yeah.
and still making deals, but now it's becoming almost by its own.
Yeah, but right now it's slowing because I'm focusing more into the Sekuya, almost 100%. But we still accepting clients. But before, like in 3 months, we can handle like about 7 brands. Right now, I'm only selecting the brands that coming.
Okay, but you can teach people to handle it because I think Web 2 is not hard because the case studies are there.
Yeah.
The knowledge is there. You just need to transfer it from someone to another person just to train them. But basically, Web 3 is not like that because it's changed every week. Something new happen and technology or appetite or regulations or. So we all have to always adapt and learn. It doesn't finish. So before we say what is Sekuya?
Yeah. Sekuya, we can say it's the new universe of anime gaming, where it's actually connected communities, gaming, and brands.
Community, gaming, and brands.
Yeah.
Come on a second, I need to digest it. Community, okay. Gaming, okay. Brands. What has brand to do with the gaming?
Yeah, maybe because it's also related with the background of me and our founders also.
Okay, then I said let me start about Sekuya. Then whom are your founders? How many are you? What their backgrounds? Where are they from?
We are 5 people, actually.
Including you?
Including me.
Okay.
That's connected. So me is brand consultant. We have handled about 100 brands. I'm also handling like about helping in the events of the G20 for making the Metaverse in 2022. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
The G20?
G20 presidential event. During that time, I'm helping with the supporting WR group also.
That's amazing.
And the second one is Johannes also. Johannes is helping me also with the G20 during that time. He is the head of game in Secuya. And then we have Lilis. Lilis is in the startup background. In Malaysian company before, C-level. And then there is Nikita. Nikita, she has her own architecture company and also a mining company.
Bitcoin mining?
No, real mining.
Real mining. Gold and diamond.
Something like that.
Well, in Indonesia or Africa?
Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one we have Lutfan is in the IT. So all of them, mostly the background.
Lutfan.
Lutfan, yeah. Muhammad Lutfan.
Where is he from?
Indonesia.
So all of them are Indonesians?
Indonesia.
All, the 5 founders?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, but none of them is gaming.
Yes, none of them is gaming.
But all of you has the passion of gaming.
And we are all entrepreneurs.
Okay. That's a good combination, but still missing the gaming element.
Yeah.
Because the game quality is really nice.
Yes.
The themes are very nice. Like, I'm a gamer, so I used to play World of Warcraft, CSGO. It's very quality, but the part I don't get usually, I'm thinking. Because I'm a gamer. No, maybe I'm wrong here. Because I'm a gamer, it doesn't mean I have to be... if I want to make a game one day, I think it will be a beautiful game because I played a lot, so I know PvE, PvP, role-playing, understand every aspect of this because I played all of them heavily, like hardcore.
Yeah.
It doesn't require for me to come from a gaming studio to build a game. If I have the passion to build the game and I have the gaming experience, then I'm going to build a good, beautiful game. So, yeah, it's not required. So today, now, again, we go back. Community, brands, and game, right?
Yes. Maybe I'll add something in that part, Aljas.
Okay.
So that's actually a very good point. Where that's why we actually know that our weakness is not from the gaming studio. We partner with the leading game studio in Indonesia.
Okay.
So the name is Agate. They have 15 years experience making games. More than, I think, about 100 games they have handled also.
Oh, wow.
So, but the concept of architecture and everything is from us. And then we work together with them to create the Secuya.
Okay. So you told them what you want to build because you have that experience and they execute it for you.
Mostly we brainstorm, but we are the architecture and giving the concept of everything with them. And they will let us know whether it can be possible, it's not possible, this is how the market should be, and something like that. And
of course, here it's better because here you're not doing it with a small studio. You're doing with a studio that they made more than 100 games, so they have the experience of what is the market appetite as well.
Yes.
It's not like someone doesn't know and he's just going to develop what you tell him, and then you go to the market, it doesn't work. You tell you, sorry, you asked me and I did exactly what you want. But here, no, they are a part of the process, so...
Yes.
They're sharing you what should be done and what, and they care about this because if it succeeded, it succeeds for them as well.
Yes.
So that's a good thing. But again, let's go back. You keep running from my question. What has branding to do with the thingy?
Okay. So in the gaming, usually mostly of the revenue comes at the focus is from the community or the people that's playing.
Yes.
Right. And then sometimes they go with the ads of the brand. But what if a platform that we want to build, actually at the beginning is like the Metaverse, right? We want to build a Metaverse. But the Metaverse, when I learned from 2022, making 3 Metaverses and many ideation, about 80 ideation during that time for brands, we see that actually the Metaverse cannot work directly because we are pushing people to know the term of the Metaverse. We want them to directly into the Metaverse, while people... even the gamers don't know what Metaverse, right? So when we come into the philosophy Metaverse, what's actual Metaverse? It's actually a place where people can connect, socialize, and they can also do things that related with their real life. It's basically a MMORPG in the gaming, right? It's basically part of the gaming.
True.
So if we can have the community gaming and put the brand in it, but not put the brand at the beginning, right? Because if we put the brand at the forefront, people will see, oh, okay, it's only like a place for a brand to advertise.
And they will not, for me, I'm a gamer. I don't want this bullshit.
Yep. But if we make a good world and people coming, but we already prepared the blueprint that brand can also coming, that will make a new additional revenue that we know
of
that
course.
Brand also need to give the marketing place, right?
Do you have brands signed?
Ongoing 10, we got about, we can say 2 that signs already.
Okay. Are they Indonesian or globally?
The first one is Radical Motorsport, is based from England, but we are working with the
Ah,
Indonesian one.
the car one.
The race car, yes.
Yeah, the guy is supporting heavily. He even put the logo on the car.
Yeah, that's right.
That's real or Photoshop?
We are making actually the real race car of Radical with
Yeah.
Sekuya branding of everything.
Oh, because they're supporting a lot.
Yes, they are really happy to create a new marketing. We also, they are very having innovative mind of making a marketing, and that's what we actually want to do because I want to ask something, LJ.
I'm single.
Oh no, not that one. So if you have a phone, right,
Yeah.
and then there is ads coming, how many seconds will you skip the ads
As soon as I see the moment that I can skip, I skip.
without knowing the brands?
I don't even look at it.
Yep. Because by the data, actually, every day we can get up to 10,000 contents every day. So imagine even you can, I just skip it, and you are about probably Gen Y, right? Millennials.
Yeah.
So imagine that Gen Z looking at it, they will just directly skip it. So brands is actually quite having low place for them to be able to engage more into the
True.
audience. Having a place like this gaming, like Sekuya, it's like a place for brands extended their marketing that can engage with the audience.
And it can be cheaper as well than other social media, right?
Yeah, it can be
Cost-wise.
more focused, I can say, because like if they are into social media, they will be, oh, this is good, and then they skip and they forgot what's the ads, right?
True.
But in here, when they play, they see a place of the race car and everything. They can be focused about that thing.
Actually, that's great. And I want to say, correct me if I'm not mistaken, you're going to be the first game in Web3 that actually has its logo and fully branding on a car.
I can say, in a way, yes.
Because I've never seen, like I've seen exchanges, yes.
Yes.
All the exchanges they put, it's not a problem. Not all, I mean, the tier ones they put. I see some projects, not gaming, they had their logo.
Yeah.
So you're the first.
Yep. So this is not only like sponsor and then we put the logo. It's like
Fully branded.
yeah, we can say it's like a Web3 race car because we are having a deep connection with the brands to create marketing, and we also create IP, LJ. So next month in their showcase also, we will announce the IP of a virtual influencer, anime style of Sekuya with this Radical.
Oh, that's amazing. What you gonna name him? Or name her?
Senora.
Senu, she was a female.
She's female, yeah.
Man, you guys are so much manga. So now, okay, now when you're saying, because see, I'm not gonna lie. When I look at Sequoia, and it's like enemy, I got confused. Because the way I'm looking at it, I feel it's like more as a Final Fantasy, which is like more role playing.
Yeah.
Which I don't like. Me personally, I don't like. I don't like role playing. But then, no, the game is PvP and PvE.
Yeah.
And it's heavy PvP and PvE. It's not like just it's not like a story for PvE and PvP. No, you can actually do it. What was the secret behind this mix? Because usually you don't see that. Usually you see fully role playing,
Yeah.
which is for me, as a male, I cannot do it. It's like it's so soft. Or you see like PvE and PvE, PvP and PvE, and like it's like hardcore now, either this or that. The mix is something new. And I digested it, was fine. Like I liked it actually, because it's not like fully of the two. But when you want to play PvP, PvE, it's fully there.
Yeah.
So what was the mix from the beginning?
We did the research about the gaming and what people like. We can say that 2023, people really love the gaming that right now we can say in this 2024, almost 50% of the total population are gamers in the world.
50%?
Almost. We can say 40% plus.
Wow.
And those
See, I understand that most of the generation now in the world are youth, below
Yes.
30 years old. But I didn't know it's actually almost 50.
yeah, I also don't know before I did the research
Yeah.
with the team. And then long short story, what we can see is that what they play, right? They play 80% through the mobile. So 80% through the mobile, and they play with the genre of the MOBA and RPG. So these two genre is what most popular for them. The other one is shooting.
Okay. Yeah. There is shooting, like CS:GO, for an example.
Yeah, that's why the mobile RPG. This is something that we see the phenomena and how we can try to fill in the PvP and the PvE.
PvE. The game is live.
The pre-alpha is live.
You know what I liked actually when I saw Secuya? What got me attached, first of all, is the name, because I thought it's the VC. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
no, I'm joking, because I knew it's not. But what I really liked, that you guys are really building a game. And when I say building a game, I mean from the unique characters, from the story of Secuya, because it's a story. It's not just like go play and fight, and the same as 90% of the shitty games we find in Web3. They just entering and fight. There is no story, nothing, and that's not the way you're gonna build a loyal player.
Yeah.
To build a loyal player, you have to make a story so you can get attached to the game, right?
Yeah.
And stay 10, 20 years before he find himself that, okay, now he's getting bored. He needs to live it. So what I liked is that there is a story behind Secuya. And then I like that everything you're doing original. Means the music is original.
Yeah.
Dancing, you have a team that they are dancing specified for this
Yes.
trailer and everything. And no one is building something like that unless, because usually they don't do like this. They usually just go to any shitty company, give them some test net of the game, and then they make a video of the game. You find the game like you could say wow, but as soon as you play, it's shit game. They just make a good video, promo video. But here, no, the promo is not just promo. It's a real game, and dancing are original. The dances are original because you have to put this on Twitter actually.
Yeah, the motion capture dance.
You have to do it because people need to see that people were actually hired to do the dancing for that song.
Yeah.
And the music is original.
Yes.
Even the music, there is a story behind it, right?
Yes.
Tell us. I'm trying to tell me things, man. I'm just trying to remember what's been done.
You are more of exploring Secuya more than me. Yeah, I can.
I'm
say
like tourist, so I can say. But you're living in Indonesia, you cannot really promote it. I'm in Indonesia. The first time I'm coming, I try to say, oh, this restaurant is good, this place is good. So I'm trying to remember everything. So tell me about the music.
We have two musics. The first one is One Step Ahead. The second one is Dream New World, the title. So
Dream New World.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first music is actually inspired from all of the community of the Secuya, that we actually can take one step ahead if we want to do something, like the story before, right? So if we part of the community, we need to do something. The second one, Dream New World, is actually part of my personal story.
Oh.
So it's more like when I was a child, I was like in a golden cage in my family, right? And then I want to get out. But when I get out, I cannot see many things outside, but I need to find the vision and do things. It's a message actually for young generation. If they want to find a vision and everything, and they're afraid to lose, it's actually fine. I mean, like, we won't win every time, right? So if we're able to lose sometimes and then win some, by the end of the losing, it's actually we learn something.
I always say, you either win or learn.
Yeah.
You don't lose. I mean, the only time you lose if you don't really want to learn.
Yes.
Then you're a loser, basically.
Agree.
But so you have this. You have the partnership from this Radical.
Radical,
Yeah.
one of the 10 guys.
Yes, and inshallah, you're gonna have hundreds.
I mean,
Yes. Now I want to ask you a question. Your token is not launched.
right now on Ethereum, not yet. Yeah.
Okay. So your mainnet gonna be Ethereum.
Ethereum, yeah.
Yes. Now I want to ask you a question. I'm not fully aware of the centralized exchanges in Indonesia,
Okay.
but I know one very big. I forgot the name.
There are two of the name. One is like Indodax. The other is like Doko Crypto.
Doko Crypto.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Doku Crypto.
Doku
because
Crypto.
I've heard about it a lot. I think it's the biggest in Indonesia, if I'm not mistaken.
One of the leading, I can say.
Yes. Yeah. I know what it means for me. I'm not from the Indonesian market.
Yeah.
If I know this name, it means
You heard a lot.
I heard
Yeah.
I heard a lot. Yes. Are they gonna be a part of the listing? I mean, let's be honest. You're one of the rare entrepreneurs coming from Indonesia, having a strong foundation in Indonesia, having partnership coming globally and from Indonesia, all right?
Yeah.
And having a big support even from the Indonesian community and a big respect as well, which I see. And I'm quite sure many people in the community agree on this, or maybe all. But do you have the support from satellite exchanges from Indonesia or not? Because as far as I know, this exchange is really, really nice people.
So the founder is actually Mas Yudo. We also I've been invited to their anniversary of Doku Crypto.
Oh,
Yeah, and spoke with.
okay. So they
him.
know you. They know the project.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's amazing.
They're quite bullish about the project also. Looking forward if we can list there. I think it's a good thing.
I'm looking at them now. This is an Indonesian product, and Indonesian should support Indonesian for sure. And I'm up. Though crypto, it's well respected in Indonesia, and I know it myself. I mean, not know it, but I've heard about it. It's like the same as you hear in Korea. I know like Upbit, BitTump. The only one I hear in Indonesia is this one. So yes, I'm quite sure they will give you support. Indonesian usually, in general, they're supportive people and nice and humble compared to other places. I mean, more aggressive in the other places, right? And now you have this. I want to see what is this. Because I thought you were going to make a presentation. Then you start playing. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. This is actually like.
Is that seen on the camera? Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
So what you're doing this year, what is this now?
This is a pen spinning actually. I think.
So like you're proving us you're Chinese or what?
Yeah, many of Chinese and Japanese is actually playing this.
Oh, even Japanese.
Japanese. It's coming from Japan.
Really?
Yeah, pen spinning.
Oh, then Makoto. They have Japanese VC, Mueller.
Yeah. So many of the Japanese is playing this.
Yeah.
It become worldwide in like 2011.
Okay.
So I was actually having a tournament also using this into China, representing Indonesia
Okay.
in
So
2015.
you're Chinese,
Indonesian.
Indonesian Chinese, representing your country in your country.
Yeah.
Because like that's the way it is. I mean, if your both parents are Chinese, but you're Indonesian,
Yeah.
going to China, which is your mother country, representing China, which is your passport and born country.
Yeah.
It's a very funny. It's really funny. So this sport, what's it called?
Pen spinning.
Pen spinning in Chinese or
Uh,
Japanese? Because since it's a Japanese sport.
I forgot the name in Chinese.
And Japanese.
On Japanese, I didn't know the name.
Okay, because it's Japanese sport. I'm quite sure they're not called pen spinning.
But
So, what is your rank in Indonesia as a player?
during that time is I think about 6 out of 3,000.
Whoa,
Yeah.
6 out of 3,000. That's big.
During that time, I believe right now many people is playing better.
Yes. And then you participated in China.
Sorry?
You participated in China.
Yes.
How many players and what was your rank?
During that time is between China and international team. So international team is coming from Philippines, Australia, Indonesia.
Australia? What has Australia to do with this?
Yeah. The funny thing, the Australia guy is also part of Chinese that's playing.
What does it mean?
The
He's also
player-
Chinese Australian?
Yeah.
So he participated. So it was open for anyone, basically.
But they are selecting. So from the China company of the pen, they are selecting the people from overseas to the China.
So 1 second. It's like an e-sport, basically, like
Yes.
a pen sport.
A pen sport, yeah.
So from the company, they have local markets in each country, and from this, they are choosing sport players, pen players, basically.
You can say something like that, yes.
So how many people participated in China?
During that time, it's only one time.
No, how many? How many?
How many people participating?
Yes.
Oh, I think from China itself, about 30 to 40 people.
No, the total participant in that.
Oh, the total players.
Players.
Oh, thousands.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you win there?
What do I win there?
You know, I mean, what was your rank in the Chinese one?
Oh no, I don't know. But because every country will have like their own guild. In their guild, they have the rank, but there is a World Cup for this. So in that World Cup, I think we Indonesia, when I was participating in 2012, we got into the semi-final there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, but now, is this actually taking your time from Secuya or not?
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
No. So you can actually work and do like this.
Yeah, it's more like when, let's say when I met someone smart and critical like you, for example, Elja.
I cannot do
Right.
this, man.
And then
give pass it by.
Sure.
I'm very far from it.
Yeah, but you can learn. You
how
have
you
the talent, I think.
How you spin it?
So
I'm afraid I'm going like this, then it hits Emmanuel's eyes. And then he asks for some crypto. And it's gonna be like, wait.
it's part of the finger pass, that the trick that you actually trying to do. There is a name for every tricks.
Okay. Tricks.
Tricks, yeah.
Okay.
So that one is like inner finger pass, and when you go from behind, there is a finger pass from the outside.
Actually, I thought when I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go like less stressed, but it's making me stressed. So it's not helping. I'm already stressed. I don't want to add more.
Yeah.
But anyways, now, how do you see? I'm gonna ask you a very honest question.
Yep.
Most of the people are playing games in Web3. You know, there are no users, 300 users, whatever. So basically, they're doing it just to make money from crypto, right?
Yeah.
What is Secuya for you in 7 years from now?
Okay, first of all, I think from what I said with my team usually, I don't want my team to separate Web 2 and Web 3. Because usually they separate like, oh, we are very Web 3, we are very Web 2, something like that, right? When we are actually making game, we are making game for people.
Yeah.
So it needs to be accepted not in for Web 3 or Web 2 people, but for the people.
For everyone.
Yeah, we can use the technology of the Web 3 for the game. So we can say 7 years from now for Secuya, I think we actually vision Secuya to be not just for the gaming itself, but it can be the future of gamification. So people can do, let's say for the community, we are now also building the community app. So every community, not just from the Web3, can join, let's say a housewife community. Later they can join and do some quests in the app and get reward. Because I was actually talking with one of the, this is a little bit off the record, but because I'm saying that, I'm trying to censor a bit.
No, censor, yes. You don't want to lose it.
Yeah. So basically, I'm talking with a group of business, quite large. And then he's looking at the community. And then he said, okay, you got quite a good number of community, but you need to be able to make it even bigger, not just into one segment.
So now you're going with the housewife. The house, what you call it? Housewife?
Housewife, yeah.
So here I think you're going to use Nabila to keep connecting all the housewives in the area.
Oh, no. So basically, she will be more like into, having the mental health community and everything. Maybe I'll show you something, Elja. So you see, this is something that I created before. There is like 4 circle, right? So this is like the 4 things that we have. Like we say before, there's a brand, community, games, and IP, actually the other one. So imagine that the door would be like from the brand loyalty. People coming from the brand, they are trying to have engagement for their communities and everything. They want people to buy and having a loyalty program for the people that buying more. We can put them here and then they can connect into the brand here, more engaging. After that, what next? We have the community app. Right now we have about 120 plus communities that's joining, but it's all into the gaming, Web3, and tech. Imagine if we can make this into the magnet that not only connecting just the community that's related, but it can be more than that. That housewife, mental health, or even race car, motorsport, right? Coffee community, or other communities that can all join here. So this can be a hub that people can, making the activation for them, doing for the communities. So the brands later after this can also bring their community into here. Then we are going to have this on the web base. This one will be on the Play Store, App Store also. This is already on development. Is going to launch soon also. And what about the game? The game is very simple, Elja. So people coming and then they just can play the game. But this one can be a funnel for people if they want to explore more, to know about Sekuya for the game that we built, the high quality game. And the last one, from the brand, community, and games, everyone will love to be able to connect into, if the community want to have their merchandise, the brand will have to have the merchandise connected into their communities also, their members. The game also for the same, they want to have connected more into the characters. There go the IPs. So this is something that, I believe can be more into the gaming that's connected into the future of the gamification, that's connected into the people also, and can bring this into a real business, not just a concept or just a gaming, but a business that can be sustainable in many ways. It brings revenue, it brings benefit to the people also.
So that's for the quest. See the point. But if I'm if I'm a pro gamer, I want to go and become a strong PvP or a PvE.
Yeah.
Secuya place for me.
Yes.
Okay, that's the most important part. Now, is it gonna be desktop, iOS? What is the plan?
We do mobile and PC.
Okay.
Yeah, the PvP will be focusing on the mobile, and the PvE will be focusing on the PC. Because the market will be like kind of different. The mobile will be more into the mobile kind of thing, 10 to 15 minutes kind of game for the esport.
So basically, but you still can play it.
Yes.
You still can play PvE on phone.
Yeah.
But maybe less.
The full experience will be in the PC.
Desktop.
Yeah.
And do I need an expensive desktop?
If you want to get a super high experience of the quality, yes. But if you want to have like a normal quality, you still can use a normal PC because the quality can be adjusted.
Yes, of course. And what about the latency and all this? Like these things people don't. That's why people are focusing when they build any shit games in Web3. They just focus mainly on mobile app because the latency is not really that big issue.
Yeah.
But when you're building in desktop, latency, especially PvP and PvE, it's important.
Yeah.
How you address that?
Basically, that's why we did like a lot of research about how we can able to have the people that's coming back to play the game also, how to make the game interesting for them, how to make the game is not very hot when they play, something like that. So a lot of those research is coming together. That's how Secuya is actually born. So it's not just from a dream that we want to build something idealistically. It's more like actually what the gamers wants. We try to put together to bring into Secuya.
That's amazing. So you didn't answer me till now. 7 years from now, what do you want to see Secuya as a gaming company?
Yeah, I want Secuya to be one of the leading in the world, globally for the gaming. Our start will be from the Southeast Asia right now, and then we go to the Asia, right, to the Middle East, and then definitely to the world.
Definitely Turkey market as well.
That's quite a big market.
And we have our friend and partner Gameness, who are the masters of esports tournaments, and they own more than 70 plus of market share in Turkey.
I think LJ, if I said something like this to your question without giving all the quality, it would be like just bullshit.
True.
Right? But this is based on, you can see what we built, and we try to really make it sharp to be able to achieve that dream.
Now my question to you, when is the MVP ready? Pre-alpha, what stage you are?
Pre-alpha already available by the February, and we can say the full MVP by the Q3. People can enjoy it.
Before quarter 3, the MVP will done.
By the quarter 3. Yeah.
That's nice. I'm looking forward. Now, I want to know your daily lifestyle.
Yeah.
Do you have vacations?
Do I have vacations?
First of all, yeah. For me, that's important.
I want to, Elja.
So you don't have?
Not yet.
I
Even
mean,
last week, we have like 1 week holiday in Indonesia. I don't do
So
vacation.
you're Chinese. Continue. The same as me. Type second. Now, how was your day? How you spend your day?
It's been wake up, working, looking at the community, at the activities, doing the business progress meetings, 3 to 7 meetings a day, and spend time with my family. After that, I do self-development. Usually I read books or I learn from people also.
So 1 second. You wake up in the morning, right? Start having meetings, etc., etc., etc. Till what time?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, I mean,
Because in the
because
Web3,
now you told me you did 7 meetings and you sit with your wife and kids and then you read books. I'm like, when do you work then?
Usually it's until 8, and then I have the meeting. I have time.
So you start in the morning until 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Okay. See, now that's the big difference here.
But usually there is a plus LJ.
Yeah.
Because the time difference between.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Web3.
And you're always available. Like
Yeah.
you always answer basically.
Yeah.
So basically, and okay, let's say schedule normal 8, then you sit with family, and then you go read a book.
Yeah. I do self development.
Don't read your book.
I don't read my I don't read my own book. Yeah. But sometimes it gives
I'm upset. I thought I'm gonna have it now, and you sign like this.
Yeah, it's
The community, Sekuya community, you have to blame him now. Now this is not cool. How you say it's cool in Indonesia again?
menyala abangku.
Okay, Manyala Banco.
Yeah.
This is no Manyala Banco because he didn't give me a book. So, anyways, thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Guys, I know Josh for almost a year now. And what I can say, again, based on my experience and based on what I know, this guy is genuine. This guy is a hard worker. This guy is very, very nice. This guy is really taking care of everything with a passion, taking care of his people and friends as a passion. And that's what I know. And I hope he remains like this. The same as I say about myself, because people changes, right? No one is sure if we're gonna stay the same. But we remind ourselves to be humble, and we remember that the life is A to Z, and what is between is the journey that you make it from A to Z, and try to always remind yourself to stay genuine, because he told me something before which is very, very real, that the biggest problem, people coming in Web3 and they think themselves bigger than anyone else. What you said, tell me this part. You say it yourself because you were the one telling it me.
Yeah. Usually, what I see is that people in the Web3 think about like they want to tap into the Web2 market, but they keep asking the question, oh, we need to tap into the Web2, but they're still thinking about themselves as a very Web3, talking using the language of the Web3.
Higher level, you mean?
Yeah, and when the Web2 people, they don't really understand what they say, right? While actually we all are Web2 people, we still do the Web2 things. Why don't we think like a Web2?
I mean, I wish we add Web2 more in Web3 so the space will become more mature.
Yeah.
And that's what regulations are coming to do it.
Yes.
So these gypsies coming in Web3 acting like, let's go, everything, let's go. At the end, it's not let's go, it's let's study it. Let's work hard on it.
Yeah.
Because now just doing it hubbly bubbly, and you need to add the Web2. Web2 is not about the technology.
Yes.
Web2 is a combination of technology, of a combination of work
Lifestyle.
ethics, lifestyle, dedication, respect, commitment to like it's a combination. Wisdom.
Yes.
That you don't have it in Web3. No wisdom here. It's like, oh, here like Coco. Even Coco has more wisdom, my monkey. But yeah, I mean, what you're saying is true, and we need to break this bridge. It's not the question how we get them. We are them.
Yes.
We are them.
That's it.
Right? And we were lucky to find. It's like you're using a bank every day, but then you find the bank giving you, let's say, more interest.
Yes.
Right? If you deposit whatever, it doesn't mean that you're the bank and they are not a bank. They're also a bank. They are the same.
Yes.
You just show them, here guys, by the way, you can make more money. It's like it's very simple to bridge if you decided to make it. But if you're gonna go like, oh, we are the Satoshi Nakamoto, and he just joined yesterday, and he saw 2 YouTube videos, suddenly became Satoshi Nakamoto. But yeah, that's the reality. Anyways, thank you for coming, Josh. Josh, guys, be sure to follow Secuya, do your own research. Nothing is financial advice. Read about the project. Try to play the alpha or pre-alpha. The guy is open. His team is open. Josh, thank you for coming.
Same.
And hopefully 7 years from now, I see Secuya, before that, inshallah, one of the leading gaming companies.
Amen.
And I always say, it's not just a room.
It's the room of Eljaboom.
Let's go!
Let's go.
I feel like Mr. Boom. I don't want your kitty, I'm just tryna play with Moon. We could hit the city, baby, what you tryna do? Catch me out in Quirksville, big shout out to Doom. I'm looking at the floor price, hey Brody, where the